Jacob Burton here from StellaCulinary.com, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make a great summer condiment, which is pickled watermelon rind. Now, in a previous video, we generated some watermelon scraps when I showed you how to peel and dice a watermelon, and so this is our leftover rind. So we're going to start by cleaning this up. You're going to remove most of that red portion of the watermelon that's stuck to the rind. And you want to be careful. There really is no getting around the fact that you're going to have to cut towards your hand. So using a razor sharp knife is really, really important here. Now, once you've removed most of that red, you're going to detach the green rind from the actual outer skin. And you're going to go back. If there's any left over, you're going to take this off. Now, admittedly, my knife could be a lot sharper here, and it's dangerous to have a knife that isn't super sharp. But you see, as I'm very carefully cutting towards my hand, I'm going to then switch right about here and then pull my knife all the way through. So that way I'm not risking cutting myself. Now, once you have all of the rind removed from the outer skin, you want to go back and julienne into thin strips. And here you can tell I'm cutting this on a slight bias. And now you're going to pack into mason jars. Here I'm using a 12-ounce canning mason jar that has been cleaned. I didn't boil it, but I did put it through my dishwasher. And this is about the rind of one watermelon. So for one whole watermelon, you're going to need about 3 jars. Now we're going to make a couple different pickling liquids, and the basics behind a quick pickle like this, where you're basically going to place it in your fridge and let it pickle, is you want to use a 1-to-1 ratio of vinegar to water, and then you can add any other ingredients that you want for flavor, and you can substitute some of that water for your flavoring as well. You can use wine, you can use juice, and we'll go over that in a second. So here's our basic pickling liquid of 1 part or 2 cups of rice vinegar and 2 cups of water, or 1 part water. Going to add a little bit of salt to just to taste, a little bit of sugar, again, just to taste. That way, adding enough sugar to where the vinegar isn't super strong and overpowering. Dip in a little spoon, give it a little sippy sip, make sure that you're balanced, your flavors are balanced correctly. There it was a little too acidic for me, so I'm going to add a little more sugar to kind of sweeten it up, and then some fresh cracked black pepper, and a little bit of cayenne if you like it hot. And you just go ahead and place that right in, and then whisk everything around, and that's it. That's your pickling liquid. Now, you do not want to bring this to a boil because pickling liquid or the vinegar actually has a lower boiling point than water, so that acid is going to boil off before the water boils. Fill the jar all the way up to the top, and then place on your lid, hand tighten that ring down on the top, and that's pretty much it. Now, for another